All right, we're back. No Fun Spirit Podcast, episode Who Gives a Fuck? Because none of us fucking know. It's been a while, but it's Dennis Miller, a.k.a. Brad Michael Ford, a.k.a. the name may change, but I remain the same.
Yo, it's Tampa Bay Jose, and I'm back. What's up?
What's up, man? Happy New Year. It's Jordan, man. About to kick it off to my dude, Devin.
What's up, guys?
Devin's high as fuck right
no,
now.
I'm not high. I'm not high. I've been sick, so I sound like this now. But Happy New Year, guys.
That was
Facts.
pause. Yeah, but Happy New Year's, yeah. Happy New Year. So everyone had a good Christmas. I hope everyone started off the year good and finish off even better.
Amen. Finish it strong, baby.
Finish this shit strong as fuck. Going into 2020, we're looking a year and ahead. Going into 2020 like
Fuck
bosses.
2019.
Yeah, fuck 2019. Fucking 21 days or 13 days into it. Whatever. All right, so what do you guys want to start off with? I know there's been some football news.
Hell
Some shit
yeah.
is coming out on
Hey,
Netflix.
2020. Yeah, 2020. Bucks winning the Super Bowl. Oh yeah, suck my dick. Bruce Arians. Bruce Arians taking us to the chip, baby.
Okay.
I said that last year, but we got Brucey now. We got Bucko Bruce in this bitch. We don't give a fuck.
Let's get it.
All right, so I'll ask you this,
Hoist the
as
flags.
someone who isn't a Bucks fan and who's seeing this from an outside perspective. You guys say that shit every time
All
you
right,
get a new coach.
but this shit real for real.
Like, what is his history? Give me some lineage.
My
some
boy,
legacy.
you know, he started off with Peyton Manning. He
Okay.
made Peyton Manning. He made Ben Roethlisberger, motherfucking
okay.
Carson Palmer's best years was with my boy Bucko Bruce. Motherfucking Andrew Luck, better than Manning.
Eli.
Archie.
I do fuck with Andrew Luck though. I like
Head coach of the year, 2 years.
Okay.
He got a massive schlong.
Pause.
We're winning it.
Okay, I'll ask
we're doing
you
this shit.
guys this then. Do you?
Oh,
go ahead.
all the coordinators this year are minorities, so
Ooh,
you know
really?
he fucks with the people.
The Sykes are
What?
on that. Sykes, my
The
apologies. Sykes
Glazers?
are awesome.
The Glazers have been a really
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
They love minorities.
yeah.
They. Never mind. We don't get to get into Trump.
They
talk
support.
this early.
Hey, fuck Trump.
Let's not get into
But
Trump.
they
talk this
do-
I
early.
don't understand.
They do
Yeah,
support.
that's
they-
why. But I don't know. Other than that, I don't know anything about the family.
No,
Other than that-
actually, wait. They're family, but their father was Malcolm. He likes minorities.
Okay, cool.
Wait, so what's the thing that they have with the Trump? Because I literally just heard about it like this week.
I think they donated heavy to his campaigning and shit like that, especially when he was in Florida.
It's because they're rich whites.
Yeah, the rich whites.
That's the
Yeah.
only
You know
reason.
what I don't understand? Okay, I kind of well, fuck it.
So
I
I don't
don't
know if they're
understand.
racist, I'm
I
just
don't
saying
understand anyone supporting Trump, but I kind of get
Facts.
that. The Glazers. You know, Shad Khan from the Jaguars, also the owner of the Jaguars, also donated a lot to Trump.
The Jaguars owner.
Yeah.
The little
Middle Eastern guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
girl,
He donated a lot to Trump.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
It's for his best interest.
I mean, it makes sense from an economic standpoint why they would do that. They have money and they want the tax cuts. But regardless of that, let's go back to football. You brought up quarterbacks a lot. Do you
Yes.
think he will fundamentally change Winston into the
Bro, he
quarterback
could
you
put
guys
me in
want?
there and I'll throw 40 touchdowns with Bucko Bruce.
You think he's that good?
That man's a legend.
Winston doesn't need to change. Yeah, I said it.
Oh,
Winston-
I was waiting for Jordan's response to that.
Winston doesn't need to change. He just needs to be put in the right direction, and Bruce is
You're
going to do that
bugging.
for him.
So you're saying
that
he needs
makes no
leading.
sense.
I know, I get what he's saying. He doesn't need a fundamental change. He needs to be pointed.
He throws
into the
picks. He throws so many interceptions.
So many
He doesn't need to
interceptions.
change that.
Team sport. I've been saying this my whole life.
So him throwing interceptions.
Devin
Pause.
Wainwright.
Yeah,
Pause.
it is a team sport, but he throws
Pause.
it to the other team.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
exactly. Yeah,
Big facts.
Definitely.
My turn.
Because other teams.
My-
just
hey,
Go ahead,
hey.
wait, let us speak. Let us
Yeah.
speak. Let us speak. Your turn. Go ahead.
Bruce Arians is going to get us right, okay?
Yes.
No risk it, no biscuit.
Amen.
Okay.
Jameis Winston is a playmaker, okay?
He is.
He risks it all the time.
He risks it
Yeah,
too
he
damn
did.
Now
much.
we
risks it a
haven't
lot,
we
yes.
haven't been getting the biscuits, okay? Bruce Arians is putting them in the oven right
Okay.
now as we speak.
He's
Okay.
cooking him up,
Come
boy.
this fall, they're gonna be ready.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I like the way you
We got
set
this.
that up. I like the way you set that up.
I haven't felt this good about
Really?
any Bucks move. Well, I don't know.
We've never had
I
someone.
felt
as
really good about
qualified.
Deshaun. I really liked
qualified.
us getting Deshaun Jackson. But other than that this is like the most positive move that I've had for the Bucks in a while.
I like the coaching staff, but I have to wait until I see the draft and the free agency, and I'll let you know my real like.
This coaching staff looks like
The
one of the
real
top in the
feeling.
league.
Really?
He's bringing out everybody.
Okay.
They really have great
It's
mindsets.
a year to watch. It's a year to watch. All right. Let's see.
We're still gonna be trash,
But
we
I
still
mean-
win the Super Bowl.
I mean, it's gonna take 2 years. I'll give him. 2
We're
years
going
for-
to next year, bro. I don't want to give a fuck. It's gonna be here in Tampa. We're gonna be the first team to host and be in the Super
When
Bowl.
is that? When is it? 2023?
No,
I think
2020.
it's 21.
21?
I think. I don't know. It's soon.
No,
It's
he's
soon.
right. I think it's 2020.
Damn, that would be wild. That would be
I'm
fucking.
trying to tell y'all, man.
That much
All right,
money
so
Hey,
you-
go to Vegas right now and bet that shit.
yeah.
I said it. I put a stamp on it
stamped and approved by Jose.
by Jose.
Okay, so next year, so Jameis Winston is going to
Oh,
Going to win?
okay, obviously, but like well, not
He said,
obviously,
okay,
but
obviously.
in your world, like how is he gonna perform?
Depends how the O-line performs.
Oh man,
Depends how the coaches coach.
you never. Oh,
Devin, we're
never
talking
mind.
about Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
We're not talking
Yeah.
about
his percentage wise. I think that's what they're getting at. Like his
everything.
percentages.
I'm talking everything.
Everything. Well, every year he's had a better completion percentage.
It's hard to go up when you're down.
No, don't do that. He's had a good.
Devin, don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Because he hasn't played a full season in 2 years.
No, you're right. He's had injuries. Yeah, that suspension. He got benched. All that's behind him now. Past doesn't matter.
We got Bucko Bruce now, baby. That's all that
We're
matters.
moving forward. Hoist the flags. Fire the cannons.
Hoist the flag.
Listen, man.
Where's why are you saying hoist the flags? Did he say that?
They say that at the stadium before every game.
That shit's nasty. I hate the word.
No,
hoist.
it's corny.
But I like the word
saying
moist.
it.
Yeah, I was,
So-
gonna say, I was just gonna say that. I
I'll
was
tell
gonna
you
say
what.
that.
I like to hire Todd Bowles. That's big.
Yeah.
That I like.
Todd
But-
Bowles is our defensive coordinator.
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
For the
That
clarification,
means
Jose.
that a lot of the 4-3 shit is out. So that means
That means
So that
the
means-
four
so that
linemen,
means
your
your
favorite
favorite-
linebackers.
So that means your favorite defensive player on that team is out probably.
You don't know that.
that
Well, you don't
player
know if Jameis
being
Winston's
Jared
gonna-
McCoy.
Well, you don't know if Jameis Winston is going to play good.
I expect them to. I expect Arians to coach. To coach well.
Listen, Dirk Cutter is not a good head coach. But Dirk
Oh,
Cutter-
now I fucking hate this kid. I hate you so much.
your shit.
You're saying so. No, Dirk Cutter's a good coach, bro. Dirk Cutter, yeah, just let him give him time. He's a great coach.
Tell us why.
Dirk Cutter was fucking trash from the moment we hired him. That 9-7 season was all fucking homeboys. What's his name?
The coach beforehand, I don't remember.
Levy Smith. That was Levy Smith's team.
No.
Yeah. All right.
No.
5-10 two years in a row.
Yikes.
That's all I gotta say.
Big yikes.
A lot of injuries the first year, and the second year, his quarterback.
Starting to sound like Devin.
gets suspended.
Oh my god. But you just said that he's not a good coach.
No, he's not a good head coach. He's a good offensive coach.
He's a great offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Now he's back with
I-
the Falcons.
Listen,
doing that,
I feel
so.
like he put Winston for better than worse in good positions. I just feel like Winston didn't play very well. That's just
Nobody
me.
on our team has played very well.
Mike Adams played pretty well.
5-11.
Ali Marpet played pretty well.
5-11.
Okay. But you said nobody on the team played well.
No, because we went 5-11.
Okay. There's so many factors to go 5-11.
I love Jared McCoy. He
didn't
sucked.
play
We
well.
went 5-11.
Okay. but
JPP. I don't care how many sacks he got.
What?
Hey,
5-11.
hey, you're bugging the
5-11.
fuck out. Anyway, if he doesn't restructure his contract, we should trade McCoy.
Yeah.
There's no reason to keep
Facts.
him. He's on a decline productively.
Facts.
There's no reason to keep
He's
him. You
turning
can love.
30.
Hey, I don't want to get rid of him because he does bring a lot to our team. He does bring a lot, like
His-
behind the scenes
Donuts?
shit.
Oh, okay.
That
He
that
said
helps our
donuts?
team morale.
Team
I don't give a fuck.
morale? Oh, yeah,
yeah.
it does.
Yeah, definitely. Donuts just makes.
All right, suck a dick.
Takes
His-
practices off. The guy takes practices off.
Shut up. No, you shut up. His contract
Oh my
value.
God.
He does.
Uh-oh.
Shut up.
Don't do
His
shit.
contract value has decreased. I'll say that.
All right,
It's-
so
it's been decreased
restructure
since the first
Yes,
fucking
I-
year.
or get out.
I'm totally on board with that.
Okay,
They're
then
gonna
good.
have to restructure anyways for the
Arians-
draft, right?
No.
No, they're not.
Arians
Wait,
wants him to stay.
Wait, hold on.
He wants to
Wait.
stay.
I say, are they gonna have to restructure for the draft anyways?
Restructure his contract for the draft?
No, restructure just people's contracts in general.
No.
You don't think so? That won't be needed for the draft. What place do they have?
Wait, what do you mean? Like for the
Yeah,
draft?
I don't know what
I
you're
mean,
talking
I mean, in the
Because
sense, in the sense of,
the thing is, when they draft players, that has nothing to do with like other players' contracts. Because when those guys get drafted, they get put on a rookie contract automatically. It's,
No.
like the cheapest contract.
Okay.
But
my-
for
my
free
question.
agency, that's when it matters. Like,
Oh,
so-
yeah, so that's what I'm getting
Yeah.
at. Yeah, that's what I
So
mean.
free agency, yeah, that's definitely huge. That'll be a big talk.
So, will you think that will play a part in what Devin is, or what you guys are saying?
If they
missing my
want to
point.
keep Jerry McCoy, they have to figure out how they can now owe him $13 million.
Yeah, he's getting paid $13 million a year.
No, not a
He's missing
year.
practices.
He's gonna get a roster bonus of being on the roster for $13 million. He's already getting $15 million a year, but they're gonna give him an extra 13 because he stayed with the team that long. Yeah. Same thing with Deshaun
You
Jackson.
get 28.
Deshaun Jackson, yes.
Fuck.
Deshaun Jackson is gonna get, I think, what, 10 million or 11 million if he stays on the roster.
Do you think we're gonna keep him?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a really good question. All right, so on a Pewter Report did an article and they were talking about maybe signing Kareem Hunt. For the people who don't know, Kareem Hunt not beat.
Hit and kicked a woman.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
Like,
there was
he actually did it.
he pushed her. I didn't see a hit. It was more like a push. It's still a fucking flaw.
Yeah.
We talked
Yeah.
about this.
Yeah, the Kansas City
Kansas
Chiefs.
City.
Yes, we did.
All
Okay,
right.
I remember now. Yes. Was that the one in the restaurant?
No,
It was in a hotel.
It was in a
in a
hotel,
hotel.
but probably like a restaurant at a hotel.
all
I'm
right.
thinking of another football player, but I'm remembering now. Go ahead.
So, what do you guys feel about us maybe going after Kareem Hunt?
To be honest with you, I mean,
Yikes.
I'm not.
Bruce Arians he's really big on giving second chances to people
Yeah,
because
I'm not surprised.
he got kicked out of like his high school because he got his girlfriend pregnant or some shit like that, and so ever since then, every time not every time he likes to give second chances to
Yeah.
people who he
He
seems
drafted-
deserving.
He drafted Tyrann Mathieu.
He drafted Tyrann Matthew. Tyrann Matthew also
He
no.
got suspended the whole
He
year.
got suspended a whole year for weed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Failed drug test.
drug tests. So, how would you guys feel if we picked up Kareem Hunt?
I don't think we're going to. Just
I
because
don't know. They re-signed Jameis Winston.
Cleveland anyway.
Never mind.
I'm just saying.
I don't think we need Kareem Hunt.
Shit.
I
Shit.
don't necessarily want Kareem Hunt either. Even if he didn't do all let's just say
You're
let's just say
really bugging out
I'm
now.
not. I'm not.
Ooh,
If you're-
you see what I'm talking about?
if
That's
you
like-
don't-
that's the shit I be talking about with him.
Wait,
bro.
wait,
He
wait,
be
wait.
dead
I missed the
serious.
point.
Here, let me ask you
I
this.
missed
You-
it.
All right,
Wait,
he
wait.
just said he was what? Rookie of the year last year, right?
Yes.
He was
Do
rookie
you
of the
think he's a
year.
top
Rookie
five
He
year,
wa-
back?
he led the league in rushing.
What?
Do you think he's a top 5 running back in the NFL?
Yes,
Yeah,
Okay.
No, he's top 30. Like, come
dude.
on, dog.
This is one of the
He said,
Give
"Come
me-
on,
this
dog."
is one of the best running backs in the league.
And he's
Okay.
young as fuck.
Even if he doesn't, he's not a top. Is he top 10?
I'll go top 10.
Who's better than
A
him?
top 10.
Who's better than him? Because every
Zeke,
team
Dude,
has a
he's
good
really
pair
a
of
top
backs.
5
Who's better than him?
running back in the
Zeke.
league.
Okay.
Bell, Gordon, Gurley, fucking
Hunt, bitch.
He said five.
There we go.
That was 4 names. He got a
That
I'm
list
trying
right
to think
there
of the
is good when
teams.
you stop at
Alvin Kamara.
I'll give Alvin
Okay,
Kamara
so that's
maybe.
5.
wouldn't.
So
I wouldn't.
I
I'm
probably
trying
still
to-
want
Alvin
to
Kamara,
but
I literally had neck and
identical. Identical.
Literally, they catch passes.
so interchangeable.
Okay,
in the
fine.
5
Yes.
slot.
Okay,
Yes.
fine. If you give Alvin Kamara, then Christian McCaffrey's
I rather
right
have
there.
I rather have Bell than Hunt.
Okay, anyone would,
Well,
but we're not gonna get Bell.
obviously.
We're not gonna get Hunt.
So this is what if we do it. I feel like they would do like 1-year contract to like prove that he's
He's worth
Yeah.
it.
he's
definitely.
worth
It's gonna
it,
be
and
a
then it's gonna be a low
A low
Yeah.
price.
low price exactly. How would you stand morally on that? Because you don't follow the Bucks at all. I'm more torn because I love the Bucks, and I respect women.
Okay, so, yeah.
So I hate the kid. I don't hate the kid, but
I'll say this:
he's trash for
I
doing
don't
that.
know a lot about the case, so my speaking of this will have some ignorance applied to it. But I'll say this: I'll say that I do believe in second chances if he's shown himself to be able to change. But hitting women is a big no-no in my book.
1,000%.
So
definitely.
I think at that point, if the I don't know, if those cases could, like we talked about in personal conversations, talked about Chris Brown, and like I don't fuck with Chris Brown because he hit women.
Neither do I.
So how am I to say I don't fuck with Chris Brown, but then I would fuck with someone going to the Buccaneers, even though I'm not a Bucs fan? I don't
Yeah.
know if I can morally get behind that. I think they should just go for someone else. I believe a second chance, and he could do something else with his life.
You know what? And I got to be real. Like I think you got to give it more time. for
'Cause how
Kareem
recent
Hunt,
was it
you know
again?
what I'm
I don't,
saying? Because
like-
exactly because it was very recent.
I think the incident was in 2016. I think.
But for the
But
public,
yeah,
it's
for the
fresh.
public, yeah.
It's still fresh. I mean, the fact that you get taken out of all Madden games,
Yeah.
that's pretty big. Like I think they should just.
Oh
wait.
yeah, I did hear. Yeah, I remember that.
Took them out of Madden.
Yeah.
So I think they should just wait. But the good thing is that we already have a young running back, even though people may not think he's good or not. And on top of that, there's some good running backs in free agency.
I think the Bucks. I
Free
think the
agency,
Bucks
really?
would be better if they avoided the controversy and just focused on their team. And
All right, I just
and
want to get your guys'
cultivating
take on
running
that.
back
other
is
players.
part of the team.
Yeah.
They got
I
to
think if they have
develop Ronald Jones very well.
If what you're saying is true, I think just from a PR standpoint, it would be better just to not have that extra thing to worry about.
Yeah.
Especially
Because
after the
believe
whole
me,
Winston thing.
because-
Especially after the
Exactly,
whole,
because believe me,
especially
They already
after
got
the
one player on that team that's already
Not
on
not
some
even in
bullshit.
regards to not in regards to if he did it or not. I'm just in regards to the PR aspect.
Yeah.
It just what you see now in a lot of cases is like, let's say one of us got accused of something and it was completely false, and we got proved in court of law that it wasn't false. The stigma associated with the thing is still there. So even if it happened or not, just the stigma alone, you don't. From a business standpoint, it's not smart to get the kid.
Yeah.
But that's one incident, though. We're talking with somebody with multiple.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying the stigma associated with Winston, even though the case was
There's a lot-
civilly handled with the payout,
Bruh.
it's still associated with
a
it.
lot of shit.
The NFL is so fucked when it comes to that, though.
It
'Cause
is.
they
No,
have
very
they
fucked
literally
up.
have
They shady about
they
it.
literally have
They
a
knew
player
about that shit.
on the same damn team. The what's his name? Hill, Tyreek Hill.
Oh,
Tyreek
yeah.
Hill
In
in college choked out his pregnant girlfriend and beat
What
her.
the fuck?
Same team, same everything, and he's still playing in the NFL right now.
Bro, I'm telling you, the NFL, it's all about timing for them, bro.
So it's like
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like, yeah, you're a terrible human being for fucking
Yeah, that's fucking.
putting your
you're
hands on a
scum.
woman, but
Fuck.
damn, like, homeboy right there. What's the guy on the Dallas Cowboys?
You
Oh,
talking
Ezekiel
about
Elliott.
Zeke?
No, Ezekiel
Yeah,
Elliott.
Zeke.
Fucking,
Yeah.
now I was
Yeah,
even thinking
Zeke,
about him.
yeah.
The lineman. Lawrence Taylor. God bless. Never mind.
Well,
You said
Lawrence
God
Taylor,
bless
too.
him.
Yeah.
Really?
You didn't hear about Lawrence Taylor?
No.
The fuck
After he retired, right?
Yeah.
He got into a hotel with a 16-year-old girl.
Oh no.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Is
The
it,
guy's
okay.
like fucking 40
Never mind.
years
I'm not trying to talk about Kodak right now. But I
old. No, listen, that's a plausible point. But I'll say this:
Yeah, okay.
multiple incidents, that don't look good.
yeah.
And well, I could say this: video evidence.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you,
Ezekiel
is there
situation?
Yeah.
That dude's dumb.
that's yeah.
Right, and not only that, they walked in a Key West bar with
Wait, who?
him and Dak Prescott with like cockhads and shit.
Oh, I saw that.
Really?
Shit lame. They lame as fuck.
That's funny.
I hate that whole fucking team.
That's
bro.
funny to me.
Fuck the Dallas Cowboys.
Like real deal. I
Most
like
racist
nobody-
organization
I
in
like
all the
nobody on
sports.
that
Oh,
team.
big facts.
Nobody.
Big facts.
I like nobody. I don't even like Sean Lee. And I damn sure don't
Sean Lee's trash. He's the
Yeah.
Tony Romo of fucking middle linebackers.
Actually, don't
Talking
play-
about Tony Romo, what's up with your boy Phillip Rivers?
Uh-oh.
He didn't play well.
He didn't.
No,
he didn't
actually,
play.
No,
he
no.
played well. His team. No,
Nah,
something
bro,
like
the
that.
defense played bad.
Wait, okay. I want to ask you guys this question.
Yeah.
I was listening. You probably heard the whole part about it too on the Joe Budden podcast. I'm not sure to plug them because listen to our shit just on repeat. We're gonna get it on Spotify. Just do it on repeat. Anyways, how do you feel about what would you say if someone told you to suck their dick?
Oh, I don't.
Like if
really
you're in an
care.
argument, someone's like, "Yeah, suck my dick." Like
If it's
is
somebody
that,
I don't know, you're getting punched.
yeah,
but
like if it's someone
I-
you don't know, and they, like say
It depends. Honestly, I really don't care because I say it now and
Yeah, like I don't feel like I would be
Fuck
that
sex
insulted
fine.
by it, but I know older men
yeah,
are.
yeah.
Not
They're just
I don't
not.
think I
They're
would
not
give a fuck.
secure
I'm
with
not
their
gonna, like,
masculinity, bro.
Yeah, like
We
come
are
on.
young, evolved kings,
Yeah,
man.
come on.
All right.
Preach.
Our vision is 20 years ahead. No, I don't care, bro.
Yeah, I don't give. I just want to ask. It's just a little sidebar.
So you
I don't
popping
give a
out them
fuck.
training camps?
You better
man?
stop tempting me with a good time.
You popping out them training camps?
You mean
I really
like,
hope they cut
like
that
this
shit,
season?
Jose.
I mean, yeah, I gotta go to at least one.
You gonna watch 2 of those individual practices? One with the vets.
Hell
one
yeah,
with the
but I'm gonna be
rookies?
recording one and watching
Sure.
the other, and
Yeah.
then I'm gonna take notes.
So what are you gonna do about Vernon Hargreaves?
He's gonna have 20 interceptions this year.
Bro, let the coaches take care of it. They got this.
I mean, from what you guys are saying,
They
yeah,
got
it
this.
seems like they will.
We don't have a choice.
We don't have a choice.
Our coaches are our
I have a
coaches, and our
choice and I
players are
watch
our
it all the
players.
Hopefully, you don't have a blind defense this year.
We'll
Speaking
see,
of
man.
blind, have you guys seen Bird Box? You see the
I have
transition?
sir. All right, so
Saw that transition?
fuck with you, boy.
yeah.
I fuck with you.
That was
Hey.
incredible, Dennis.
It was. It
Wow.
So apparently, for those who've seen Bird Box, right? Devin Wainwright
Uh-oh.
said that was the scariest
Okay,
movie
get
he's
the
ever
government
seen
out.
Poor choice
in
of
his
words.
life. He was paralyzed watching the movie.
That's not true.
He couldn't. He was in the movie.
He saw leaves move and birds chirp
It
and
wasn't
pissed
like
himself.
It wasn't like that for me. Okay?
No bullshit, but
I want to get into why you think it was so.
your experience.
Because it was a good movie, and yeah, but you took it to a whole nother level, Mr. Devin.
I felt it, man. I was under an influence. That's all I'm
Dude,
gonna
he was
say.
high, bro.
I was chilling. I was
The
chilling.
devil's
Okay.
lettuce.
I was chilling with my lady.
Reefer
Okay.
madness.
And
Tell him what?
with my lady,
Oh, okay.
we put it on because see what all the hype's about.
Yeah.
Put it on, start watching it. 5-10 minutes in, I'm like,
Holy
what the fuck is going on?
Really?
Yeah,
Starts that fast?
we said this in our pre-podcast conversation.
Pre-production.
Yeah. Like apocalyptic movies for me, like I don't know, they fascinate me.
Mm-hmm.
But some of them are bad, some of them are good.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a post-apocalyptic movie.
Did you see 2012?
Yeah.
Like that's a bad movie.
No, that was amazing. You're bugging. I
No,
was
that's a bad
freaking the
movie.
fuck out.
Really?
Is that where like everything
That's
like
when the weather,
right
fucked
in
up
New
everything.
York, and then there was like a
Yeah.
flood
The
in
whole
New York?
the whole
It
thing
was-
the whole
things
thing
freezed.
the whole thing in that movie was that the
Axes.
the axis is flipped. So like
Yeah.
everything
And
just
the
went to
weather,
shit.
polarity, all that shit.
Okay, but
changed.
in this
That was a
movie,
good movie. You're tripping. You didn't
I'm
think that was
with
a good
Devin on
movie?
that. didn't think
I
it
ain't
was
gonna lie, I
a
gotta
good
agree with Devin.
I don't-
I
Yeah,
ain't
Yeah,
really
fuck
like
you,
that.
Jose, you piece of shit.
Alright,
God
so-
damn, that
so-
shit fucked me up. I was
the thing with Bird Box, I felt like it was kind of a religious thing in a sense with like
I
because-
saw a lot about that. I didn't get it too much because I was just watching. I watched. How many times have you watched it?
I
Just
only
once?
saw it once.
Damn, it scared you like that?
See, I felt
This one was spooked.
I felt like it was a version of like the Rapture,
Okay,
if that makes sense.
how?
Fuck.
Yeah, explain that, because I think I might get what you're
So
saying. but I
do
don't
you
wanna
understand
put
like
words in
how
your
the
mouth.
movie goes, Jordan?
Well, if you can't see, if you look, you're gonna start committing suicide.
Yeah.
If you see
like-
the little monsters, or demons, as they are called in some ways.
You got pictures of the demons?
No, see,
They never show the demons.
Yeah, they never show.
Because supposedly when you see it, it's nothing. But when you see it, you see like your worst fear or like.
It's like either fear or sadness,
What the fuck?
and it
That sound
makes
cool.
you commit suicide.
It
Damn.
makes you so sad or so scared that it makes you want to kill yourself.
so
Yeah.
Well,
here-
that makes you kill yourself.
so here's what starts happening. I forget where it starts. Somewhere in Europe.
I
I forget.
So wait, is it
Russia?
present
Yeah.
day or is it just
Yeah.
like
It's in
Present
present
day,
day. Yes,
yeah.
in present day. Yes.
Or-
So it starts in Europe. I forget where.
believe Russia.
And like the main character, Sandra Bullock, her character is very interesting because like she's very like antisocial. She's about to
no,
have-
she's not antisocial. She's anti. What's that shit called? Motherfucking feelings. Anti feelings. I don't know. She
Yeah,
doesn't
so-
like getting
so-
connected to people.
Yeah, so this woman is
Detached.
yeah, so she's
detached.
very
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock. What's her name?
Sandra
in,
Bullock,
in the
yeah, you said
movie.
it right,
In the
yeah.
movie.
Oh, I don't know.
Fucking
Fucking mom. I don't know.
starts with an M.
I don't remember.
I think it does. Anyway, so
We need a fucking
she's very
mom.
disconnected from everything. Okay, and she
From
paints.
relationships.
The paintings are very interesting. Like her paintings are very dark and stuff. It's just they're just
Are
interesting.
you sure you watched this shit one time, my guy?
Yeah, I watched it once.
Fuck.
Anyway, and where was I? So it's on the news or whatever that people are like dying and stuff, but she doesn't pay much attention to it or whatever.
I forgot Machine Kelly's in this movie.
Yeah. So her sister comes over because she's gonna go get a mammogram because she's about to have a baby, and her
Sandra Bullock,
her
yeah.
sister's like the complete opposite of her, and she's like trying to get her to go out more and like meet someone or whatever. So they go get the mammogram, and baby's healthy or whatever. They're leaving, and they notice someone like going like they were
Going
losing
crazy.
it and
They're bashing her head against.
yeah,
a
this
window.
woman starts bashing her head into this glass, and like it looks realistic. They did a really good job with that movie, and it like it's crazy to see that because like it looks real. So like just imagine we're sitting here and we just started like running into the walls and shit and killing ourselves.
What the fuck?
So that's essentially what starts happening. And what's crazy is the rate
Right?
What?
of it
Oh,
starting
Oh,
to
the
happen.
rate. Yeah, how much?
Yeah,
it
the
happens.
rate. So they're just leaving the hospital, right? Next thing you know, everyone starts killing themselves. Like just imagine you're at USF or something.
Yeah.
Just imagine like every other person around you, they just start doing something crazy and they just start killing themselves.
That'd be some crazy
Like it's like
Jumping into
it's just like,
traffic, going under lawnmowers, drowning themselves.
and I was watching it and I just like I just like felt this like darkness.
Mhm.
It was just like the craziest. I've never felt it before.
shit. Yeah.
So but
You know
she
what's crazy? Like, I feel like some shit like that could really happen.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it's so she gets in the car with her sister. Her sister's driving, and her sister like sees whatever it is, and you know, she's driving the car, and then she starts like driving the car into oncoming traffic. She's trying to kill herself.
What the? While she's in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah. So car flips. They're both
The
okay.
thing is, all right, so she's driving, blah, blah, blah. A phone starts ringing in the back. So Sandra Bullock, the main character, goes to the back to get the phone. So she doesn't see the thing. Her sister's still driving, so apparently the thing is in front of the car.
Yeah.
So she sees it, whatever, and then she loses it, and then she tries to kill herself with her sister in the car.
It's interesting because like the person is still like they're still talking and they can still like communicate, you know.
It's not a full takeover.
Yeah, it's weird. It's just like I don't know, but so the car flips. They're both still alive, but her like the sister's head's bleeding or whatever. So she gets out of the car. Sandra Bullock's like, we'll just
What the
call her
fuck is
Sandra
going
Bullock.
on?
She's like she doesn't know what's going on or anything, and she fucking like her sister like steps back into like an oncoming bus and like she dies like that.
Yeah.
She watched the death on live.
Yeah.
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 And, you know, there's, like, crowds of people going around going crazy because, like, shit's going down. Like, people are dying, like, left and right. There's this house next to her. She's trying to get inside because, like, she doesn't want to be outside. All these dangerous things are happening. Like, shit's blowing up. Everything's on fire. They let her inside. And there's several people in there, and they all have a different personality, you know. That's how every movie is. It's like everybody. It's like the survival group, you know. And there's this one guy. He's kind of nerdy, and he's the guy that explains to everybody.
Played
like,
by Little Rel.
My boy was
He
real
was
as hell.
the flight attendant in Get Out
Get
at
Out.
the end of the movie. It's like TSA, motherfucker.
Okay, the black guy.
Yeah, and so he kind of explains to everybody that, like, you know, this is the judgment day. Like, this is, like, and he thinks it's, like, these demons that are, like, taking over and, like, I don't know.
And the demons, and the thing with that is they can't touch you. They don't do it. Like,
They won't harm you.
They won't
like
harm you.
literally, you harm yourself when you see
yeah,
them. Like,
and they'll whisper to you because it gets to the point where they try it. Well, no, go ahead, Devin, because you're going with the storyline. I don't want to jump you.
Anyway, yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
Shit got skills, man.
Yeah, it gets better.
And the book is wild.
It's
the
book is
there's
wild.
no book.
Yeah,
The
it's
movie's after a book.
based on a book.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
And I'll get when he gets to the. Keep going, Devin. I want to because I have something to say.
All right,
Yeah.
so I'm trying to think of the survival group. So I'm trying to think. It's the old man's house, the
Yeah,
older guy.
So there's this old guy, fucking asshole.
So he's like ex-military, probably. That's what
Probably.
it seems like.
Yeah.
It's him, his wife, right?
No.
The older woman.
She dies. See,
Yeah, but-
we shouldn't go get this in deep. All right, so there's a really asshole, really asshole fucking
Oh fuck.
owner of the house. Oh, just kidding. The Asian guy's the owner of the house.
Oh, you're right.
He is gay. I don't know. We don't know what happened to his husband or whatever. The really asshole guy is his neighbor. There is a old lady. She doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
I
you got
guess.
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
got nerdy-
Machine Gun Kelly. He's in
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah.
This cop, she's bad as fuck. And
She's not. She doesn't really matter though.
Fuck you, she's bad.
She doesn't matter.
And then we got what's his name?
Tom.
What's his name?
The black
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
Tom.
What's his name? What's his real?
Oh,
What's his
Lil
real
Rel,
name?
the actor,
Little
Lil
Rel
Rel.
is his real name.
That's his stage
Oh, okay.
name.
Lil Rel.
You
He's the nerdy guy that
know,
that
who
was
gives the whole
explaining.
spiel about the demons.
Yeah.
So wait, it's based on a book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the book is wild. Because the thing is, I haven't seen the movie, but I like films and stuff like that. So I watched a review of the movie, and in the review, it talks about the little beats in it, and it told how the book is different from the movie.
How's it different?
The ending.
How?
That's the big one. Are you gonna watch? I don't want to say if he's gonna watch it, but I kind of want to say it.
No, we'll talk about it.
Don't
Yeah.
spoil it.
All right.
I'll text it to you.
Hold on.
All right.
Hey, so is who wrote the book?
God himself.
I don't know.
I forget the guy's
It was
name.
some
But
awful-
the guy, okay, but see, here's the thing. Like,
Is it based on a true life?
No, it's just a.
Nah.
It's just
No, bro.
Nah. It's just a
Piece of
story.
fiction.
Like a story back in like.
But it could have different meanings. So I saw the meaning of it being a spiritual
That's what I want to talk
rapture.
about too.
It could be like people fighting their demons, like with depression, like people are acting normal, or whatever, and then, cause at one point, no,
I got so much to say.
Okay. I'll say this. That I can say this about the book. When the author was asked, because he's still alive, or she, I forget. When asked what are the demons for, he said they're just another plot device. The story's about being a parent. So
being a what?
Being a parent.
Being a parent. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
That's what from the
What
author's
the
standpoint.
fuck? What?
Because think about it.
That's
think about
sick.
it.
Ew, that's nasty.
Think about how she doesn't like being attached to things.
Yeah.
And then she names the kid boy and girl, boy and girl. Yeah. And then end of the story, she does what she does, and it's like a click, something. And that's literally what the story is about.
That's such a
so
trap.
Everything
Ew,
else.
fuck this whole bullshit.
Yeah,
if all of this is about being a parent, that's super trash.
It's all about
that's super trash.
From the author's perspective. He said you can do whatever you want to from it, but he says the demons that are explained in the movie, they're just like a plot device.
Oh, man.
There's no in the book. They don't explain where they came from. It just happens.
All right, so there's also
Jose looking pissed.
There's also the other black guy.
Yeah, Tom. This is
All right. So they let Sandra Bullock in the house.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Yes, no, he's my favorite in the movie.
He's wrong.
So, but after they
let in the house,
Tom,
or Tom?
Tom,
the one
Tom.
that the one that stays with her.
Yeah, Tom's right.
Okay, so they let Sandra Bullock in the house. Yeah, keep in mind all the people we talked about are already in the house, but they let in the other black guy, and they let in the other pregnant woman. Okay, is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Everybody that matters.
Guy?
Well,
no, there wasn't other.
Yeah,
black
Little
guy.
Rel and Tom.
Yeah, those
that's
are
two
two
black
black
the
people.
other black guy is Tom.
Man, this shit crazy, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so they're all in the house.
Let's talk about the meeting because I feel like
I still gotta.
Oh, okay,
keep going.
Keep going.
So
Spoil the whole thing.
this is what goddamn you're already halfway in the
so,
movie.
so they somehow kind of come to the conclusion about what's going on here. And
yeah, they realize that you just can't see it.
Yeah, they realize that if you see whatever it is, you're essentially gonna die.
Yeah.
So the house is already it's not really barricaded, but like the windows are blocked out. They're not very blocked out very well, which kind of pissed me off.
Yeah.
But that's whatever. All right, so this is the craziest thing to me. The next guy they let in.
Yes.
Well, first of all,
don't go too into that because that's
a good point. That's a big beat.
That's the biggest part.
This is what really gets me. So they let this other guy in.
This dude.
I'm fucking you up, Jordan.
You don't go on Twitter like that, so I don't.
Can we pause this shit and really just? How long is it?
Right now we're at 32 minutes.
No, like how long is the movie?
It's
it's
almost
late.
2 hours.
Yes,
It's
it's
2 hours.
No, I gotta watch.
All right.
Hey, to be continued for next time.
All right. So,
No, but
No,
this is the best part.
Yeah.
Hey,
the
Jordan,
best-
this is your fault. Fuck you. You should have watched the movie.
he told you. He
Yeah,
told you
no,
not to
no.
do it. Fuck it.
We told you guys. I told you to watch
Hey,
it.
yeah, fuck it. You're still
Alright.
gonna like the movie.
No,
It's
you
still a
should
good
still
movie.
watch him regardless of what he's gonna say. Because at this point, we all should just fucking spoil
Hey,
it.
spoiler for
Actually,
all y'all.
We got to talk about them going to the grocery store first.
Spoiler for any of y'all. If y'all didn't watch it by now,
okay, yeah,
suck
okay.
our
Okay.
hearts, man.
So they figure
sweet.
out that they can't look, right?
Yeah.
All right, but they also figure
I'll
out.
just tell you the ending when we get to that point. Then I
Oh
was gonna
shit,
text-
we got to talk about the
talk
guy.
about it. Just go.
Yeah,
Fuck
shit,
Jordan.
okay.
talk your shit.
So-
Live your life. Live your
So
truth.
for some reason, there's cameras outside the house, and so for some reason the guy who owns the house decides.
Damn, you want to
that-
get this deep into it?
Dude, we're going all the
How
way
many
in.
times did you watch this
God.
movie?
He
Once.
said
I
once.
watched it
This-
once.
He's
But
bullshitting.
the funny
dog.
thing is, though, I remember a lot. I haven't even seen the movie, so I kind of get it.
No, I remember everything you're talking about, but damn, like you're going super in depth. I locked it.
I
We're
feel like
good.
some forces in here.
No, bro.
We
See, that's
talking about that shit,
that's
bro.
what it does to you.
Nah, bro. See, I ain't finna watch that, bro. Fuck that shit.
It's
You saw that quick.
All right.
You saw that.
I'm
all
watching,
right. So the guy has a surveillance system around the house.
yeah.
So he's like, all right, I'm gonna check the surveillance system to see if I can like see what's going on or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
But wait,
essentially-
but how would that make sense if we check the surveillance? He
Listen,
don't look at it.
He doesn't. Yeah.
But
that's
they were saying like, oh, it's a oh no, it was like a heat detector. So you wouldn't see like you wouldn't be looking. You would just see the heat movements. You know how like they have heat detectors. So
Yeah.
you can be in a pitch dark room, but if somebody
Yes, 'cause
walks
you
in, they
still
see a
emit,
blob of
yeah.
red.
Yeah.
So it was gonna be like that. Like you couldn't see the actual thing, but you can see the heat. It's
I like this because it gives a mystery.
it's still fucks them.
So yeah, so it's crazy because they taught. That's what I'm talking about. It's like they tie him to a chair.
Why are you
Just-
trying to get this deep in?
We're
That's
going all the
That's
way.
a big key point though.
Yeah, they tie him to the chair just in case it happens. But that doesn't stop. He still kills himself.
Yeah, that's
So
solid.
they finally figure out like no matter how you see it,
How do you kill himself when he's tied in the chair?
exactly.
You have to watch
he-
the movie.
he
yeah,
he
tell
kills
him,
himself.
yeah,
Anyway,
yeah,
so
yeah.
so then they're like, oh fuck, like we're really screwed here. But then they're like, we don't have enough stuff here. We gotta go get food or whatever.
This scene is wild. I didn't watch the movie.
So
I
they
know
have a
this scene
car.
is
They
wild.
have a car in the garage, and they tape up all the windows so they can't see out. But they have the GPS or whatever. So what they do is they use the GPS to get to the grocery store, which apparently isn't that far. So they get in the. It's like they don't all go. It's like 4 or 5 of them. They get in the car. They start driving. Honestly, it's pretty unrealistic because like they would never make it without hitting shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, they hit shit on the way.
Kinda. Okay, so like they're driving, and the thing or whatever
The
force-
car has like
The
motion
sensors, yeah.
the motion detector, so it tells you if
Yeah.
you're like, you know how cars, the new ones, like it beeps if there's a car
If
right
someone
next to you.
gets too close to you.
It has
yeah.
that shit, so it tells you. So they're pretty much going
driving
off the
blind.
GPS. They're driving
yes.
blind, going off the GPS, and going off the motion detectors.
Yeah.
So they're driving, and it starts going off and shit. You know, like the force is there, like right on top of the car or whatever. You
Yeah.
know,
And it starts shaking
it
a
can't
bit.
get to them
Can't do
unless you
anything.
see it.
Yeah.
So like, it's not gonna like open the door or anything. But they finally, you know, it's freaking them out of it. But they make it to the grocery store, and fuck, the guy that knows about like the creatures or whatever, he did he work there?
Yeah,
He
it
worked
was his
there.
grocery store.
Yeah, so
he's-
they get there, but there's people in the like freezer or whatever in the
Mhm.
back, and they're still alive. And
Oh,
this is where it
He
gets
said, "Oh, hell
this
no."
is where it gets crazy. So they're like they're not really locked in the back though.
You didn't watch this one time.
I swear to God,
I
watched it
promise
one
you,
time.
he
I
did
watched
it.
it one time.
Fucking pray for
Um,
me tonight.
So, you know, they're like, "Why are you here?" And they're talking to them, and they're like, "Oh, it's okay. Come inside, and I'll show you." And they're like, "What? Like, show us what?" And they're like, "You got to see it." So,
I wish we had fucking videos.
so the guy that's inside, he's trying to get out to let them in so they can see it. He's baiting them. And it's weird because he's still alive.
That's what I was gonna say. How could he show him?
Yeah, see that's the crazy thing. There's people in the movie that can see it, but they don't kill themselves, and they're like crazy. And what they do is they try to bait other people to see it so that they kill themselves.
No, because it's
Okay,
somewhat
so
that, and it's
it's a
somewhat
plan.
that they want people to see because they think it's beautiful.
Yeah, they think it's beautiful.
They think that the demons that we're calling them are like beautiful. And one of the theories I've heard is that I've heard two theories. That
They
one
can cope with their depression.
one
Like-
that they're crazy and one is that they're crazy, so they don't fear
Yeah.
anything and nothing makes them sad. Or the other theory is that they've already been through the stuff that makes them sad,
But
or
they've
makes
gotten
them,
over it.
and they got through it, so that this shit doesn't affect them.
Yes, that's damn, bro. Like,
So because he's trying to get out and show them.
Are you really about to say the whole movie?
that's what I'm
No,
saying.
we're almost done.
We're not
No,
gonna get
not
right
at all.
22 minutes.
Nah.
We're-
I mean, I want to talk about the kids and everything though.
You're wild,
Man,
Devin.
Let me watch it.
Hey, this shit good.
Alright,
It talks
yeah,
about
okay.
fucking rapture for religious rapture.
But there's
All right.
there's one like perspective I wanted to talk
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
about
go ahead. We can
what
talk about
everything-
perspective.
Okay, so the more I keep thinking about it, I think I'm wrong initially, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So throughout the whole movie, because you know how she's like, she's not connected to anybody really.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I had this theory that Sandra Bullock's actually blind the whole movie. And that's why she feels so disconnected from everything. And like everything that's happening in the movie, she can't really see what's happening, but like that's how she envisions it, if that makes sense.
Man,
Not at all.
my head up. That's where I be hearing shit. Like,
Oh,
man, I
okay,
heard
so
some shit outside, bro.
okay, so fuck, I deleted the text too. It's funny you say that because the end of the never mind. I'll tell you guys personally. Fuck it. I don't want to. I don't want to ruin the end of the movie if Jordan's gonna watch it. If
I'm gonna watch it, but I'm really.
So,
just
at this
looking
point, I
for
don't
the
We
wanna end
told
it.
his ass to
we
watch
did,
it.
and I kind of want to say it because we gave you warning, but I don't want to be a
Say
dick.
it. Fuck it.
All right. So at the end of You could just cover your ears
For real.
if you really
Walk over there with the spirits.
My dude comes in, just jumps out the window.
For real. Hey, we gotta stop. Yeah, I'm getting
Alright.
kind of scared now.
See,
You're right.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
talking
bro, 'cause
about.
This house is haunted. No, it's because this fucking house. This house is haunted.
This house, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
All
this
right,
house
say
is
say the
haunted.
shit.
Anyways, in the end,
Yo, was that light on the whole time?
yes, it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
You said that in my
Oh
heart
my
dropped.
God.
I'm telling y'all, bro,
You
I'm
said that shit
getting-
in my heart
Yeah,
dropped.
bro.
Oh my God, my eyes are tearing up.
I think we're okay.
You said the
No.
light's been on the entire time. The light's been on the entire time. It's been on the entire time. When you pointed, my heart dropped.
That light will go off automatically. I think it'll be like after like midnight or whatever, but it does. It's on.
That
it's
shit
on
happens
the
when we're in
timer.
here. I believe it.
Jordan, it's okay, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You want me to turn all the lights on in the house? Is
No.
that what you want?
Oh my God, Jose, never do that again. My heart dropped out my ass when you pointed like that. Oh God, shit.
Jordan is standing up right now. He is.
Jordan's not with the shit.
Bro, you haven't even seen the movie and you're freaking out.
That's what
We're
I'm
just
saying.
talking.
All
we're
right,
just
so what's
talking.
All right. In the end of the story, Sandra Bullock's character and the two kids.
What do you have to? Let me. Y'all keep talking. Like, try to get his spirits up because it is kind of a little dense right now. Tell me in my ear what the, because I don't want him to know like how it ends for real, for real.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm
All
gonna
right.
watch it.
So y'all
All right, okay,
light in the
great,
mood.
Okay.
We'll step over there.
All right, talk about who's better, MJ or LeBron?
It's I mean, we know LeBron's the best. Bro, sit down. Just sit down. Just take a seat. It's gonna be okay. Bro, I'm at like, it's crazy. It's
No, I'm excited to watch it.
the book,
I'm probably gonna watch it
Oh, really?
tonight.
Yeah, that's how the book
Not-
ends with them doing
well,
Thinking about
instead
it,
of it being
in this
because it
house.
makes it that they made it a choice.
This house is
They
haunted.
purposely decided
For a
instead of
fact.
doing the whole.
If it is, it
they
is.
were like,
If it-
I swear I just
purposely
heard something
done.
walking on
So
the
everyone's
fucking
just.
carpet,
I,
Oh,
there's-
that was trash.
bro. I
All right,
promise you.
there you go.
Everything I
it's
love.
I believe you.
You know this house is
I
haunted.
think they just hurt,
I
man.
hope
This
it's
shit
not.
went to shit real quick.
Yeah.
This podcast
blame
is
Devin.
fucked. I blame Devin. I mean,
Both of these niggas have said they felt awkward in this house.
I do-
Listen, no disrespect to the house, but I'm just saying.
Bro,
He said,
I
This
do-
house has weird vibes.
bro, I was in it by myself before I got here.
"You are white and crazy."
Yes. You
I
wanna know why?
get that. I get that too, though. But
He
like,
said, "I get that to you."
it's gonna be okay.
No, but okay, but be honest. This house has a vibe to it.
I get it.
Like,
I mean,
like look, if we cut all
You're
the
saying none of
lights
this
off,
into the mic.
if we
Cut the fuck? We're not
Listen.
cutting nothing off.
listen, if we cut all the lights off in this house, I guarantee you will hear a bunch of shit. I
You think
promise
so?
You. Yeah, facts, bro.
We're not testing
how
that
old is
theory
this
out,
house?
ever.
How old is this house? Exactly.
dude, it's like
This house is fucking old, bro.
70, 80 years old.
I'm telling you, if we cut this light off, do it. Cut this
no,
light
no,
off.
no,
what
no. I
the
don't play with
fuck?
that shit.
Cut
This
this
is
light off,
funny as
bro.
fuck.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, I just want to figure this shit out, bro.
Not with me in the house.
For real.
You can do that shit. You two by yourselves.
I'm telling you, bro.
Jose and I.
We need to
not-
do that. We need to do that one night, bro. Cut this light off and let's sit in the dead silence. I promise you,
In
that
the
will hear
dead
some shit.
silence.
No,
Yes.
bro. Hey, let's not talk
Alright,
about this shit
anyways.
for real now.
Y'all heard
Hey.
about the whole Kevin Hart shit? What y'all
Hey,
think
yeah.
about
Hey,
it?
Kevin Hart really hosting the Oscars. Like,
He hosted-
this
he
was
thinks
all.
so.
This was all a ploy. This is all a ploy.
All
He's
right,
gonna.
so for those who don't know, Kevin Hart, someone pulled up a tweet from like 10 years ago where he was saying some homophobic things.
Fuck homophobes.
Yeah,
Fuck Trump.
fuck Trump, offer it. But he said that he apologized for it, and people said they couldn't find the apology. It took me 3 seconds where he talked about it on Rolling Stone. So I don't understand that. About in like 2009 or 2012, he talked about the apology. So he was going to host the Oscars, and it was a big hype. He would be like the 4th black comedian to do it. And these tweets came out, and they asked him to step down. He said they asked him to he has to apologize, or they're going to find someone else.
Yeah.
He said, "I've already apologized. I'm not apologizing again." And matter of fact, fuck the Oscars. He didn't say fuck the Oscars. He said, "I'll respectfully step down because I'm not going to apologize again." Lo and behold, he apologized again like multiple times because he got pressed about it. But now he's at the point where he said, "I'm over it." Anytime he's asked a question about it, he said he's over it. "I'm not going to talk about it. I'm over it. I'm done." What do you guys feel about that? The bigger question is, his point was, if there is equality, there has to be acceptance towards the path to equality. So let's say with things that either any of us have said in the past or these celebrities, is there acceptance of having said something may be considered horrible, and then changing, or are you just fucked from then on? From saying the bad thing, no matter how long ago it was.
I know I've said some crazy shit when I was young. So, I mean, people evolve and grow. Like, I'm not the same person I was fucking last year. I'm not the same person. I'm 180 the person I was fucking 5 years ago. So, you do have to, like, you can't be held to, like, stupid shit that you did in the past you should to a certain extent, but it shouldn't, like, deter you from new possibility, becoming a better person or new opportunities in your future. With that being said, joking around with like gay stuff and black stuff and just you do it's weird because comedians typically have had like a pass on saying like some crazy shit because they are using satire and all this shit. Yeah. If you do it right, people will understand that. If it's done with malintent, people will know that. So, I don't understand his whole thing about not apologizing when he already apologized. I don't know. This whole thing seems like crap to me. Like, I feel like he's been plotting this whole time to host the Oscars.
No, he wants to host the Oscars.
He's going to host the Oscars, and then he's going to do an amazing job.
I don't think he will.
He's going to do an amazing job, and he's like, yo, I did that with like 2 weeks to prepare or on some bullshit. I don't know.
See, like, okay, I'll say this in regards to the apology. I completely understand why he didn't want to apologize again.
Yeah, yeah.
So, in that regard, he said he apologized. I was able to find it, and then he said...
I understand that, but then he still apologized. So that's
that
why
I don't understand.
Yeah, so...
That, I think, was more of a pressure thing, because he had the upside coming out, and he's doing a promo run, and that's going to be a focus of the whole promo run for that movie. And I think you would have had to apologize again. And he apologized on Twitter, on Instagram, deleted the tweets, and then he apologized in multiple interviews, aiming on the SMA radio when he went on himself. My thing is that I think that with comedy, nothing is off the table. I think that
yes,
if you're able to craft a joke
and
it's insightful and smart, nothing's off the table. I think that jokes about rape, jokes about slavery, I think if you're able to craft them in the way where you're poking fun at the actual thing,
exactly,
instead of it being something you're glorifying, then you're good. And he said in his joke was, if my kid was gay and was trying to play with the baby doll, hit him over the head with his sister's baby doll house. That's fucked up. I don't see the comedy in that,
not at all.
But he tried to flip it, and I don't know if the flip was true or not. But whatever. But I'll say that once seeing that and having apologized, his material and everything he's done, because we see Kevin Hart
too much,
so fucking much. Nothing else has harkened back to that previous ignorant statement.
Yeah.
And I think that it was showing when who was it? Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon said, it's real funny that you guys are mad at Kevin Hart for the gay tweets, but you have these three white comedians, Sarah Silverman, Amy
Poehler.
No, I'm sorry, not Amy Poehler. Schumer, the one who was in the movie with LeBron.
Yeah.
And then Sarah Silverman, or Lena Dunham, or whoever the fuck it was. All of them saying the F word on Twitter, and no one shut them down about anything. Yeah. And it was like, your outrage is selective. If it didn't matter when he said it 2 years ago, if it mattered when he said it 10 years ago, you had to shut him down and cancel him. Why aren't you canceling these other Afro-Asian white women who are saying the F word and using it in a derogatory term? It's not even a joke. They just call someone, oh, you're a fucking F. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it seems hypocritical that you are mad at this man for doing it, but every time anyone else does it, it's okay.
This society is stupid, man. Everyone just gets outraged for 2 minutes.
Like hypersensitive.
But at the same time, we should be. Like, Joe Budden brought up a good point. Like, we should be super sensitive to this shit because we do need to change the way that we talk about
feelings
people.
Matter.
Feelings do matter. But at the same time, like, if this shit was 10 years ago, dog, like,
it would have been nothing.
You have seen how he's progressed. Like,
feelings matter, but feelings should always be subject to change.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think that the sensitivity is in some ways necessary. I think that
it is very necessary.
I think that know what I mean is that I think that when it's selective, you make all of it seem all of it you diminish all of it by only picking to be sensitive sometimes.
Yeah.
I think that either everything had to be pointed out and be a problem.
But we are
Yes,
getting to
are
that
bad
point because
things.
then Nick Cannon went out and pointed out the.
Yeah, but
all
nothing
the-
happened with them. All their shows, so
But
no one
they-
gave a fuck.
Yeah, but nothing
That's what
happened to
I'm
Kevin
saying.
Hart, really.
That's what I'm saying. That I'm
Nothing
saying,
happened to Kevin Hart.
I'm saying that in
He's not hosting the Oscars.
Neither are they, though. They were on par to the committee was gonna pick one of them to host the Oscars. They're not hosting the Oscars.
maybe what I'm trying to say is that
Nothing dramatic happened to Kevin Hart.
nothing's bad happened to Kevin Hart. That's true. Nothing,
In this
there's money-
instance, and I'm sure there's other instances where, for example, R. Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many people that are doing the same shit and they're not being called out for it. But there has to be a time for everybody. This week we're getting R. Kelly the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Next week, go. This hypersensitive time that we're living in, yes, it's super trash, but it's not if you haven't done shit bad. You feel me?
Yes, you're right. Yeah, if you've done nothing bad, you have nothing to worry about. We talked
Yeah.
about this before. I think that
And even if you did something bad, if you have gone out of your way to prove that you're not the same person,
Mm-hmm.
people will see that, hopefully, and then they'll judge you accordingly. So it's all about timing, really.
I think my issue is more so that so I'll put it in this perspective. I saw Don Lemon. He's a newscaster for CNN, and
Yeah.
he was talking about the Kevin Hart situation, and he was saying some things. He was saying like, "Oh, as a black gay male, I
Don
just felt
Lemon's
that-
gay?
Don Lemon, yeah, he is. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he's one of the
what's up.
few black gay representations in media.
That's what's up.
And he was saying things, and I was like, I can completely understand all these points.
Mhm.
But I think that Kevin Hart, and I've said this earlier, is that there has to be some forgiveness with certain things. Kevin Hart did nothing violent to anyone.
Mhm.
Kevin Hart made a joke because he's
A
comedian.
bad one.
A bad one, yes, a bad one. And
10 years ago.
10 years ago, I think there has to be a statute of. I think there's a statute of limitations with
There
with
is
jokes.
and there isn't.
No, with
There-
jokes. With jokes.
There still isn't. I'm pretty sure. Rob. I don't know why I keep calling him Rob. I'm pretty sure R. Kelly was joking about.
No. But see, there's a
Talking
difference
about what?
between. I don't like that
Touching
comparison either.
girls.
I don't see that comparison either. That's a comparing a joke that Kevin Hart said.
I'm saying if
to
the joke,
R.
if
Kelly
a joke that you said,
actually raping Aaliyah, drastically different things.
I'm saying if you said a joke 10 years ago that was terrible, and you still kind of align with that, the joke that you said 10 years ago still applies to you today.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm saying though, like, I'll put it in this regard. Let's say that Kodak Black. I'll say a current reference. Let's say that Kodak Black is charged and found guilty of the thing, and he actually did it. There's no statute of limitations on that. You're just a creep.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say Kodak Black made a song about doing something fucked up. I think you're allowed to grow from that. I don't think people
Mm-hmm.
are allowing Kevin Hart to grow from this thing because he has grown.
Mm-hmm.
There's no growth.
No.
for R. Kelly.
No. I feel like white America is not letting him grow. I feel like everyone else like
Don
sees-
Lemon, he's black. He
Oh,
said,
you're right. Yeah,
he
fuck
said
you,
he
man.
said he said
No,
he
you're right.
had a
I
conversation.
don't
And,
think white America likes gay people.
well, no one likes gay people, and it's not in gay thing. And a gay thing in the black community isn't good either. So that's why the joke to me made sense for the time.
Yeah.
It doesn't
I
make
don't know.
it
This
right.
shit's stupid.
It doesn't make it right in any way.
Shout
It's
out
just
to all my gay people. We
Oh, yeah,
love
shout out
y'all,
to the
man.
gays. Yeah, shout out.
I'm sorry they have to go through this bullshit.
Oh, you don't get me wrong. That shit is fucking horrible, and we talked about it in our pre-production.
No.
It's just rough.
I told y'all they get discriminated by everybody. Nobody liked them. Except
Yeah.
for me.
Sorry, I just read something.
Man, how could Travis Scott do this to us?
Hey, St. Patrick's Day. I'm about to rage.
St. Patty's Day.
Rage Brothers, you gonna be there again, Jordan?
Oh, the St.
Rage
Patty's Day parade.
Brothers.
Rage Brothers.
Rage Brothers.
What the?
This man took me to my first concert. I got a bloody nose in like 2 minutes.
You had a bloody what concert?
Tyler Creator.
Tyler the Creator.
The best to ever start
I want to see
for
Tyler
a first
Creator.
concert.
Oh yeah.
I've
Well,
only
still a great concert.
I've only been to the Beat Boop concerts and then like Maroon
Oh,
5,
Beat Boop.
not Maroon 5. What the fuck is it? Panic at the Disco, Weezer, and 21 Pilots. But not good Weezer. New
Hey, but
Weezer.
for real though, y'all don't really support R. Kelly though, right?
No,
No.
fuck that nigga.
Alright, that's just.
You like R. Kelly and fuck Travis Scott.
No, for real. Do you like R. Kelly?
Harken back to podcast.
Do you like R.
whatever.
Kelly?
No.
Fuck that dude.
There's a lot of people that still really like that man.
Yeah,
His
those people
streaming
are
went up.
weird.
That's
Well,
wild to me.
that's understandable. Like people are gonna look. People are gonna
There's a lot of people that don't even know who the hell that is.
people are gonna see the doc and be like, let me listen to these songs and see if they're really that creepy.
Exactly.
Oh wait, they are that creepy.
Okay, I
Fuck
get
this
what you're
kid.
saying. I get what you're saying.
There are kids younger than us. Who the fuck is R. Kelly?
That's true.
They're gonna listen to I Believe I Can Fly. That shit hurts because that's an amazing song. But fuck that, man.
It's
Bro, even if
It's just
Jim
wild.
was convicted of that, I still wouldn't consider him
If
nowhere
what?
near a king of R&B. Or kings, plural.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to have him up.
yeah. I didn't want to touch that.
So
topic.
fuck that.
We
So
got
all
like
right.
5 minutes left in this. I'm not even gonna touch
But
that
listen,
topic. with
R.
10
Kelly
puts.
is not cool, man.
We could all
That
say
dude
we
has
could
never
all
been
all
cool.
agree that it's fuck R. Kelly and fuck the people who supported him,
My-
and hopefully the victims get some closure from him possibly going to jail
When
soon.
Dave Chappelle exposed him, we were like little, bruh. Niggas knew
Fuck
not to
not fuck before they just the boom doc.
Everyone, literally everybody
Exposed
knew
him.
that man was being a fucking creep, and
That
then
that dude should
He
be
made
in
Only
remix to
person-
Ignition after the fucking piss trial, and we all bumped that shit as kids.
Dude, there's a
Yeah.
video. He has probably next to Kim Kardashian the most famous sex tape. He literally is pissing on somebody.
A child.
I've never seen it,
Hey,
and I'm
I've
not
never
trying to
seen
see
it.
it.
Seen
I'm
it?
not
I've
trying
never
to
seen
see
it. I've never seen it either. That's not something I even.
You
That
see
dude-
the
that's
man's
something
shit? You see his dick?
You pissing on somebody.
He's.
That's wild.
I mean, pissing on the female.
You can see pee coming out.
He's pissing on a female. Yes. He
That's
went to court for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was she
And
underage?
found and what?
Was she under? She was underage.
Yeah, she was underage.
And he didn't go to jail.
No,
No.
because they said it
I
wasn't
haven't
him.
watched the doc,
They
so
said
I
it-
don't.
they said I didn't watch it either. I already know. I don't need
Dude
to see it.
pissed
Yeah,
on
exactly.
the female.
Yeah,
Dude pissed.
An underage female,
Yes.
yeah. Because
On
what
tape.
they did was
Wasn't Aaliyah. This is another
No,
person.
yeah.
and he didn't go to jail.
because they said they brought her age into question, and they said that it wasn't him pissing.
Why do you think Jay?
What?
They said it was his
Why do you
brother.
think one of the major reasons why Jay-Z stopped rocking?
That's all right. That was something I want to say. Everybody still fucked with R. Kelly. The only person I saw
Jay-Z.
stop that was Jay-Z. And I don't even, was it Jay-Z?
Yes,
Like just himself?
definitely.
All right.
Just Jay-Z.
Because I
No,
know
no, you should-
Tata
Didn't
Tata
Dame-
was the one. I think it
Yeah,
was
Tata,
Dame
yeah.
Dash Tata. Because Jay-Z has a video with R. Kelly.
Called "I'm Not
They-
Guilty."
Huh?
Yes, the song called "Not Guilty."
Oh,
They talked about it in the
He's
Dame
in a
Dash interview.
cameo.
It's
He's
called
in a
"Not."
cameo.
It was a
The
cameo.
only reason why he's there is because it's rock. Because it's Jay-Z, Dame, Bean, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, they weren't fucking with that.
Yeah.
I hate to even say that even that dude Kanye West was not fucking with that. They knew he's been doing that since.
It was well known in the industry
Yeah,
because
he
that's
was
a
well-known.
big thing.
And that shit pisses me off
That's a
more.
big thing. That's a big thing, and apparently, like with the Kevin Spacey, you know, we're going in on the hour mark. People are saying, I think they need to be exposed that Kevin Spacey may be the poster boy for the fucking with kids thing and being younger, but that's a bit. I mean, in regards to liberal
Hollywood?
media,
Okay.
but they're saying that he is by far not the only one, and it's a big problem
Nah, man, R. Kelly shit is probably one of the worst I've ever seen, bro. Like that dude.
that we know
literally-
of. Yeah.
That dude literally said, I think like 2 years ago in a recent interview, and nobody really didn't even pay attention to it. Like people did, but then they just let it sweep away. He literally said he used to fantasize, or he still fantasizes about his mom.
I saw that. That shit's nasty.
He
He-
fantasized
he's
about
fucked
his
up
mom.
mentally 1,000%.
Bruh, being molested in the black community is not a normal occurrence, but it's something that happens pretty often.
That has
Like,
to be
dead
talked about a
serious.
lot more.
Exactly.
That has to be talked
But
about. I
not
didn't know
all of
how.
those people-
I didn't know how. Man, we're no. This is too much.
No,
But,
it's the
like-
truth. Not all. I guarantee not everybody that came from being molested. Someone like, for example, I was watching this interview with Denzel Curry. He got molested.
Mm-hmm.
Does he molest little girls?
No,
It's
no,
no. You have to.
that we
remember,
know of.
you have to.
Hopefully.
Jesus.
Or piss
You have
on
to
them.
remember that while being abused does lead to more abuse, it is never an excuse for abuse.
Amen.
It's a cycle that unfortunately happens, but it's never an excuse. You can't assault someone. You can't abuse someone because of the power dynamic that you have, and then say, "Oh, it's because someone abused me."
Oh.
Granted, it plays a part, but it's by no means an excuse.
Oh, and then only that, not to get in this subject, but somebody says, we take sexual assault real serious. Who is the only radio station in New York to interview R. Kelly? It's Hot 97. This was done like 2 years ago. They were asking him all the groupie questions ever. Knowing this man is a repeated Peter Piper.
Who was it?
Ebro.
It wasn't Ebro. Ebro said that he asked to be on the show and he didn't let him.
Oh,
on the
he
show.
was.
Yeah, Ebro. It wasn't Ebro. Who I
Hey,
wasn't Ebro.
that shit called Ebro in the morning, dog.
But-
if I was associated with that, I would have quit right then and there. I promise to God. If y'all brought up R. Kelly, I'm not talking to y'all. Cause y'all weird. Like,
Cause y'all weird.
You know how much fucked up shit you prescribe to but don't prescribe to? Fuck out of here with that. I hate
Right.
people say that. If it was me and it was someone on the no. You know how much fucked up shit we all prescribe to that has fucked up lineage
That has
behind it?
nothing
And
close
we
to
still
R.
fuck
Kelly.
with it? No, fuck. That's a cop out. You only say that because you don't like them. You can not like them, and that's okay.
Ooh.
that
But
has
don't
nothing
use
close-
that as a don't use that as a
Oh,
that's a cop out.
Ooh.
That's a cop out.
You
All
get
the slaves,
spicy.
all the fucking things that have slavery history behind it,
Like
the,
what?
the people we
Spicy.
watch and listen to who have fucked and abused women. You even say you're a Chris Brown fan and don't fuck with Chris Brown. And he hit
Ooh.
women.
I like Chris
So
Brown.
fuck out of here. No, you can't. That's
Does
a
Chris
cop
Brown
out.
molest little girls?
Chris
Yeah.
Brown hit a
Beats 'em.
woman. Chris Brown hit a woman. Chris
I
Brown hit a
mean,
woman. Yes or yes.
Yes, that's a yes. But you're acting
Is that
like
fucked
he's-
up?
Yeah.
Yes or yes?
But
So,
I think
But
so
can
I'm
people
saying that
grow
there's
from
a-
the
I'm
past?
saying
you can't let
if
him
people
grow.
do grow from the past. Yes, that's true. What
So
I'm
you can't let
saying,
him grow.
but I'm saying,
Everyone
What-
deserves a second chance.
Thank you.
yes, that's true. But what I'm saying is
Hey,
this.
stop. Stop.
You're allowed. I'm saying that. Look at that same second chance for Chris Brown you're giving. Give that to Ebro, who's done nothing wrong and only works for a station for a paycheck.
Ebro a bitch, man. Fuck
You
Ebro.
can not like Ebro. That's
Fuck
fine.
Ebro.
I'm not fucking here to
There's no
please.
second chance because then he
So there's no second chance. So is there a
No,
second chance?
because-
Yes or no?
no because he attacked somebody.
He
that
attacked someone who was accused of molesting a
okay,
female.
But then he supports R. Kelly.
How did he support R. Kelly?
like,
How did he
what
support him?
second
Show me how he
chance?
supported him.
This show is called Ebro in the
But
morning.
he wasn't
has
on
a
Ebro in the
picture of
morning.
R.
He wasn't on
Kelly.
Ebro in the
That
morning.
don't make no sense, bro.
How is he?
You
You
trying
show
to-
me the clip
you
where he's
trying
on
to
Ebro in the
give him an
morning.
excuse.
Show me the
You trying
interview.
to give him an excuse.
No, okay.
You are,
Jordan,
though.
I'll say this. I'll say
Yes,
this in
you
closing.
are, bro.
I'll say this in closing. Let me just say it, and then we can close. Show me the interview where he was with R. Kelly, and I'll
It
take
don't
back
have to
everything
be
I
an
just said.
interview.
I'll take back
Jose,
everything I just said.
Jose,
Show me
what's
proof.
What's
if
up?
you had a shirt that said your name on it, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's say fucking Charles Manson wore your shirt. What would you do? You would sue or some shit, right?
Was he on Ebro in the morning? Was he?
If Donald
I'll
Trump
ask you a
played your
question.
song at a
Oh,
rally,
fuck Donald Trump.
I'll ask you. No,
Okay.
answer my question. Was he on Ebro in the morning? Yes or no? If he was, I'll take back everything I said. If he was on Ebro in the morning and not
if
just
I
another
can last
radio show,
mistake, I know Peter Rosenberg was there, and I almost for sure Ebro. But if Ebro wasn't
I'll
there,
ask. I'll look it up right now.
back up
I'll look
again.
it right now. Was R. Kelly on
It
Ebro in
wouldn't
the
really
morning?
even matter because my point's
But it
still
would.
valid.
It wouldn't matter.
Ebro's
It wouldn't matter. You just
no,
said he was with him. But
Ebro's
if he
name-
wasn't, then you're
hey,
wrong.
When
I
you
mean,
go,
your
when you
point
go
was
on that
wrong.
show, guess what it say? Ebro in the morning.
But wasn't
First
Ebro in the
thing.
morning? If he was, then I'll take my point back. But if he wasn't, you have to take your point back.
That don't make no sense, bro.
It doesn't. How many radio
Dennis,
stations?
the name
Funk
says
Flex
Ebro.
is on 97
Okay.
too.
Yes.
So you're saying that if Funk Flex interviews
Oh.
someone, then Ebro's responsible for it? Yes?
He's saying that R. Kelly was was interviewed during the Ebro in the morning time slot. So
Thank-
that
For the
falls
Ebro,
on.
for the Ebro in the morning show.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what he's saying.
That's what
I
he's
don't.
saying.
I don't know. I
I'll
don't
look it
know
up. I'll look it up.
if that
Wow.
is correct.
I could be wrong.
That
If
is
that's correct, then I agree with you.
Okay.
But if it's not, then and then you don't have any facts to prove it because you're just saying hearsay, then you're wrong.
All right.
That's all I want is facts.
still think
That's all I
Ebro
want is
is
facts.
wrong.
You
That's
cannot
just
like
me.
him. You cannot like him. I
I
don't
don't
give a
mean if I don't
fuck.
like
He ain't paying my bills. He ain't paying yours. You don't have to like him. But I'm saying you have to have the same energy with everything. That's my argument with in regards to
You're trying to
anything.
give him an excuse, bro.
Alright, how did I just give him an excuse? I just asked you a question. You didn't give me an answer. Devin, was that an excuse? I asked a question. Isn't that what I did? I asked a question, right? You don't have to know who R. Kelly is. Did I ask a question or did I make an excuse?
You just asked the question.
That's all I did. And I said it. And I said if you're right, I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I don't mind being wrong, Jordan.
Jordan, it's okay to be wrong.
It's okay
bro.
to be wrong. I'm okay being wrong if he's on the show.
I'm wrong to him.
I didn't say wrong. I said if.
Fuck that shit.
And didn't I just admit that if he's right, I'm wrong? I can accept being wrong. I don't mind being wrong.
If niggas fuck with R. Kelly.
Who fucked with R. Kelly?
I'm not saying you.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying if
I was
niggas
gonna say.
can like give niggas a chance to fuck with R. Kelly, like it's valid. Like
Okay, but if he was on the show, then I admit this fucked up. I agree with you wholeheartedly. But if he's not, and you don't have any evidence to
Ebro
prove that he
definitely
was,
is the most popular listener. Not listener. He's the most popular person on that show by far.
okay.
So I mean, if someone can come on that show that he highly has a strict view, like, oh, I don't support this and that, but they can come on the show. I extremely doubt he doesn't have any say of who can and cannot come on that show. That's just me.
I can't find it because
So funny how things
there's
just
so
can't be
much.
found.
There's so much shit.
You just trying to
No,
find
no, no.
excuses,
Because there's
bro.
so
I'm
much
looking,
shit of
I'm-
R. Kelly and Hot 97 now because our Ebro just talks about him so much, so you can't really see it.
Can't find evidence. It's funny how that happens.
Oh, you're saying that never happened?
I'm saying
No,
I haven't found anyone show me anything where it happened. I can't crucify someone for something they haven't done.
Hey,
I
that
need
wraps
proof.
up our show. This has been a weird ass
Yeah,
show.
it's been a weird show.
It was the
That's
first
been a
show
weird
of
show.
2019, so we getting
Oh,
back
shit, it
into
was our
mojo
first.
of it. You know what I'm saying?
Get
But
into
we
the
gonna be
groove.
back. We gonna be better. Hey, all y'all little shorties, hit me up because I'm bored. Thank you so much
I
for
love the Jose
listening.
plug.
Y'all
I
have
love
a
the plug,
great
Jose.
day.
All right, good night and good bless.
Good night.